What's going on, guys? It's Gendo here, and welcome to episode 40 of The World's First. If you're still enjoying the series, please go and hit that like button. It lets me know that you're still interested. Now, today we're going to be taking on Tadcaster in the league, but of course, before we get to that, we must go over how we've been faring in the league over the last month and a half, and of course, go over our FA Trophy match against Boreham Wood. Now, let's go take a look at those results and see where we are in the table afterwards. So since our last live com of York City, we have only lost twice. Once in the league, however, the other one being a loss to Boreham Wood Town in the FA Trophy second round. Be quite honest with you, we scored all 3 goals in this match, and it was really the pressure that Boreham Wood put on us in the second half that led to 2 own goals, the worst of which being Luke Moore own goal in the 4th minute of stoppage time. It was a ball headed in off of a corner kick, and to be quite honest with you, we did not deserve this result. I thought we played decent enough that we could have secured a victory. However, the Boreham Wood forced us into those 2 mistakes, which then have moved them on to the 3rd round of the FA Trophy. So we're out of that. We need to put all our eggs into the National League North basket and try and stay in the playoff spots. Now, since that York match, we only scored 1 goal 4 out of the next 7 matches, which is really weird since our 4-3-3 doesn't really allow for us to score 1 goal or less very often. So against Leamington, Nuneaton, Guiseley, and admittedly it seemed rather fair versus FC United, we've only scored 1 goal in those matches. A draw versus Leamington and Guiseley, where we started off rather strong, be quite honest with you, but we didn't get the goal here first versus Leamington. We scored and equalized in the 73rd, but against Guiseley we got off strong with a Marvin McCoy penalty kick before giving it up in the second half. Against Nuneaton, Anthony Steer giving us a nice solid lead in the 12th minute, and then the defense shutting up shop and leaving Nuneaton out in the cold and giving us the clean sheet. Against Solihull Moors, Ryan Davis and Elliot Pond getting us the 2 goals to win 2-0. Of course, as you see there, Solihull Moors getting a man sent off in the 50th minute, giving us a little bit easier time to score that second goal and to keep the clean sheet. The aforementioned FC United match where we lost 3-1, Luke Moore getting the goal in the 43rd. However, that only made the score 2-1 to United at that point in time, and really, it was all United all day. They were never looking in any sort of danger, any sort of peril, so they were going to come away with the victory nonetheless. And then finally, 2 straight shutout away victories at Morecambe and Hednesford. Against Morecambe, we defeated them by the score of 2-0. Elliot Pond and Charlie Gorman, the not often used midfielder, getting a goal for the club. And then against Hednesford, Anthony Steer and Elliot Pond with a brace, giving us the win there. Now, taking a look at how we fare in the table, we are still in the playoff spots. We are in 4th place right now, 51 points through 30 matches. Stockport are sitting top of the table. FC United hot on their heels, but they have played 1 more match than Stockport, so Stockport feasibly could be going 3 points clear of them at the end of this match week. Now, we are going to be taking on Tadcaster, as you see there, sitting down in 16th place, so feasibly we should be coming away with a result here to help solidify our place within the playoff spots. But down here in the National League North, anything can happen, so let's go take a look at the team sheet for today. So this is how the lineup's going to be. Most, if not all, of the same people that we used versus York City in the last live com, and this is how it's going to be. Luke Chambers in net, McCoy, Vassell, Parks, and Duxbury along the back line, Freshwater, Jones, and O'Brien, the 3 along the middle, Anthony Steer, Tom Marsden, and Ryan Davis sitting up front. Now, this is a team that I figure, at least from the midfield up, we should be getting the ball into the box, creating a lot of chances and scoring a lot of goals. And hopefully, against a team such as Tadcaster, we should be doing just that. So let's kick off, cross fingers, hope we do well, see what happens. Alright, just 1 minute in, and we get ourselves the first highlight. Ryan Davis coming through. Anthony Steer, 1 minute in, makes it 1-0 to Sheffield. It's his 18th goal of the season. That apparently moves us up into 3rd place. Get in, boys. Keep up this attacking pressure. Tadcaster really are on their back foot now. And look at that. It was a great throw in. Great pass in from Davis. Gets around 1 defender. Marsden, I think, laid it off. Or he just got tackled. The ball falls to Anthony Steer right there with the open net goal. And it's 1-0 to Sheffield. We have the ball passing through center. Freshwater up to Marsden. Marsden trying to play it out to McCoy on the right. He can cross it in. He finds a good ball. It's Ryan Davis, and he doubles the lead. 14 minutes in. It's 2-0 to Sheffield, and we are just rolling here. Tadcaster going with a 4-2-3-1 formation. However, 2 of those midfielders are defensive mids. So they're trying to be as defensive as possible. It's clearly is not working here, and they are just having a tough time dealing with us today. Parks now out to Duxbury on the left. Duxbury can put in a decent cross, tries to find Marsden, and it bounces off the post. The keeper getting a hand on it just barely, and it goes out for a corner kick. Davis whipping it in, and the ball is cleared away. So outside of those 2 goals and maybe 1 or 2 other things, there hasn't been a lot of action in this first half. I don't want to change up anything. I'm just going to tell the guys to keep going out there and keep doing what you're doing because obviously it's working. So let's go out for the second 45. First highlight of the second half, it's about 12 minutes into this half, so not a lot has been happening. McCoy slipping through to steer. He can just pass it off. Instead, it goes out to McCoy, into Freshwater, lays it off to Duxbury. He can put in a cross. People are on side, many men in the box. However, he smacks it directly into a Tadcaster defender. Not the wisest choice. Parks, but we cannot keep hold of the ball, and Tadcaster still in the attacking zone, still looking deadly. Luke Chambers with a good save there, and it's cleared away by Vassell. Oh my lord, almost got a goal there. It's another corner kick for Tadcaster, 20 minutes from time, and the ball just sails past the post. Tadcaster were starting to look dangerous in the second half, but we have the ball here, 15 minutes to go. O'Brien tries to smack it in. McCoy to Steer, who is offside. Not a lot of time left on the clock. Ball lumped over the top to Ryan Davis. Finds Elliot Pond, who looked like he was taken down in the box. Ref no calls it. Corner kick with just 2 minutes left to go on the clock. It's not a really good corner kick and cleared away by Tadcaster, who have a bit of a break on him, but the defense needs to get back. It looks like they've gotten back pretty well. Birdie there taking the shot, but Luke Chambers there with the easy save. And as time is just about to click over, 2 minutes of stoppage time on the clock gone. Ref blows his full-time whistle. It's 2-0 Sheffield FC. A very solid result here for the boys, and I'm really happy with how they played, especially with how they dominated in the first half. Cannot fault them for that. We do move up into third place. However, we're still 8 points back of FC United and 10 points back of Stockport with, I want to say, we have 11 matches left to go in the season. I don't think we'll catch Stockport, but I would like to try and see if we can catch second place to have a decent advantage in the playoffs going through. So as I said, we have 11 matches left to go in the season. Of course, we need to get through all of them if we want to get to the playoffs. And here's what a lineup looks to be like. We have Worcester, Chorley, Blythe, Stalybridge, Stockport's top of the table. Stockport, of course, Ilkeston, Altrincham, North Ferriby, Tamworth, Corby, and Hyde United. Not a bad mix of matches in there. A lot of winnable ones in there as well. And to be quite honest with you, I think I'll do a double live com, a really rare double live com at the end of the season. Corby and Hyde United to see where exactly we will land on the table. Hopefully we'll be within the playoff spots and not have to worry about these last 2 matches, but you never know with this league. Anything can happen. I really hope that we get into the playoffs this time around, and hopefully we will go and get promoted from there. So, like I said, when we come back next time, Corby and Hyde United special double live com episode. So until that time, I'd like to thank you all very much for watching. If you like what you saw, please hit that like button. It lets me know that you are still interested in the series, and subscribe if you are new and want to see more FM content on the channel. Any comments, suggestions, questions, anything at all, please leave in the comment box below. But as always, this is Gendo, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care, and peace out.